What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a Bring Back the Intimacy for reading for Leo. This is for the sign of Leo, okay? Uh, Please remember, you guys, that these are general messages, they are not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? Um, if you would like a more extensive reading, by all means, you can go and follow me on Instagram at Golden Abstracts, where you can find your self-care spotlight. Message today is June 6th. So yesterday, which was a Saturday, I did your self-care spotlight. Okay. So you can always take what readings you find here to bring the intimacy back, and then the regular tarot reading that I did last weekend. I will probably do these bring back the intimacy readings once a month. Catch your self-care spotlights while they're over on Instagram. I may or may not be moving them over here to YouTube. I'll make a final decision by the end of this month. I'm trying to wait till after Mercury retrograde is over, okay? But nonetheless, over there I use primarily Oracle cards for the self-care spotlights. We just talk about primarily self-care. You get some messages in between there, whatever I can pick up. But you get some affirmation attractor messages, crystals if you are into the metaphysical world, or holistic healing. We do find crystals, use crystal cards to kind of pair you with in your reading, as well as the energy that's surrounding you. But these readings are primarily for my couples or those that are in a relationship, to help you kind of bring that intimacy back, or try to figure out where the intimacy went. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the sexual magic oracle, not oracle, sexual magic tarot deck, so we can find out where is the intimacy for Leo. Where's the intimacy for Leo and their person? What's going on with Leo and their person? How can they bring the intimacy back? Spirit, keep it simple. How can Leo bring the intimacy back into their relationship? Keep it simple, Spirit. It's for Leo. How can Leo bring the intimacy back into their relationship? Okay, these right here want to slide out, so I'm gonna let them, because you guys, I ain't trying to have y'all sitting up here all day watching me show. Okay, the only thing that I can think of is I know with your reading, Leo, your tarot reading I believe with your tarot reading that I did last weekend and your self-care spotlight, you were kind of in a place of separation with your person. So let's see how this ties together, because that might be why it was taking so long, because you guys like, I'm done. Like, I ain't even thinking about that person. You probably could be not thinking about your person right now, but let's see what we have here. Okay, because 4 slid out, so this is probably over the next 4 days if you want to consider it that way. But whenever you land on this reading, it's timeless, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. I cannot pick this card up to save my life. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Knave of Swords. So it could be, I've been calling the knaves knights, but I think they're actually the page. I think they're actually the page in this deck. So the Page of Swords, okay. Your person adores you, Leo, and they're trying to work towards showing you that, but you ain't having it. Okay, with this 8 of Pentacles here, the way she's like sitting on the bed here, and he's like extending a rose out to her, like he's trying to, like, he either, y'all, like, they just either finished and he's like, here's a rose, and you like, get that goddamn rose up out of here. Like, you're not trying to hear it right now, Leos. I think your focus is elsewhere at this time, Leos. Maybe not specifically on another person, but just, you don't want no rose. You want more, okay, out of this relationship. With the Ace of Wands here, you are missing like the passion between you and your person. You see they're like back here in the flames, okay. You're kind of, I'm feeling like you're unbothered at this time. You're like unbothered by this person. Because I think you're tired in a sense of carrying the relationship. Like, it's not enough emotion. There's passion there, but not enough emotion is what I'm hearing, okay. The Knight of Wands, there could be another person I'm hearing. This Knight of Wands, they're on the horse. It could be a possible another person that gives you a little bit more than what someone else does, but it's more so, I feel like you have passion with someone else, but your heart lies elsewhere. But there, with that person, it's almost like you're bored, or I don't want to say, no, bored might be a strong word. Not bored, but tired of the same old, same old. Because you're wanting, I think you're wanting a higher level of commitment from your main person, that has caused the intimacy to die down. Okay. However, you do have the Knave of Swords here. Which is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with that sign or just have that in your chart. But they truly, like, they admire you. Like, they come with the words. Your main person doesn't share their emotions. Although there's no cups here, they're very upfront and forward with you. Like, they love your body. Okay, it's primarily physical attraction, but there's no emotion there. You have emotion for someone else that's not showing you emotion, is not coming with the truth, which is dying the intimacy down. So it's like you have this other person that ignites intimacy, but you don't want a relationship with them. You're just, it's whatever, it's casual with this person, but your main person, you've kind of stepped away from. You're not together, but you're like, look, you're not willing to give me what I want right now, and I don't want your actions. The actions are fine, as far as you showing me how much you love me, but as far as what you want, as far as reciprocity and a higher level of commitment, the main person is not giving you. Okay, so it's like you've had to go elsewhere to kind of get that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. We'll see if some other messages come out, but right now we're gonna go into my 101 Sing to Me deck here, which is 101 songs channeled through spirit to me, because I'm going to figure out what your playlist is, and maybe that will give me, you know, kind of an idea of what's going on here. So spirit, what is in Leo's playlist? What's in Leo's playlist? What's in Leo's playlist? Keep it simple, spirit. Oh, no, 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 no. That's like 20 cards. What's in Leo's playlist, spirit? What's in Leo's playlist? Keep it simple. I know it's hard to keep it simple when it's 101 songs, okay? What's in Leo's playlist, spirit? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. What's in Leo's playlist? Okay. One more shuffle, spirit said. What's in Leo's playlist, spirit? What's in Leo's playlist? Okay. Get these back in here. We do have Say Yes by Floetry at the bottom. Very passionate song. Okay. So the songs we have for you, Leo, are Girl Next Door by Musiq Soulchild. So, if I would've knew the girl next door would've been you, I would've been nice to you, a little more kind to you. I would've looked twice at you. Okay? Touch Me, Tease Me by Case. Touch Me, Tease Me by Case. By all means, Leo, go look up these songs. Pandora, Spotify, iTunes, whatever your musical platform is. Love Will Never Do Without You by Janet Jackson. Okay, Love Will Never Do. Is This the Way by Jill Scott. And There Goes My Baby by Usher. Okay. I love Musiq Soulchild, by the way. His music is just timeless. And in a sense, and that's what I'm getting with Girl Next Door. Like, your person views you as, your love is like a timeless type of love. Like, they kind of wish they would have met you first, you know, had they not experienced some, possibly before you, a previous relationship that was not that great. I think they wish they would have met you first, or not first, but maybe if y'all would have met at a different time, if you were the girl next door, they would have picked you. Okay, you're that girl next door type. Okay. Definitely go and listen to that song. You might be able to get some messages from that. Touch Me, Tease Me, Feel Me and Caress Me, Hold On Tight and Don't Let Go, Baby, I'm About to Explode. Okay, by Case. When he says, you're the only one for me, you're the only one I need. Okay, so your person is missing you right now. If you're in separation from your person, they are missing you. That's the vibe that's coming through right now. Okay, definitely with Love Will Never Do Without You. They can't see, with this separation, they can't see themselves without you. In this separation, it's not by your fault, Leo, it's by your person. Okay, like I said at the beginning, their actions don't match their words, or they're not giving you any words with the actions. Okay, and it's, or they're not taking action, the type of action that you want. Okay, there could have been something that you asked of them that they're just not trying to give you a definite answer about, like y'all been going around in circles. But to them, you know, you are the only one that they want. It's just they are, it's not enough. Whatever it is that they're doing, like, it's not enough. So you're kind of like, if this isn't going to be something serious and long term, then maybe you just need to be elsewhere. And that's why I feel like there's like a little casual, thing going on. You separated from your person, so you're free to roam. It's not like you cheating or anything like that. It's like, and forgive me, but it's like, I'm getting Friends vibes, when Ross and Rachel were on a break. Y'all are on a break, but y'all are, it's defined as right now a break, so pretty much somebody has a hall pass. Somebody has a hall pass right now to do as they please. Basically, your person's not doing anything. They're not out. They're too busy trying to figure out how to get you back, and they're trying, but you're like ignoring them. Okay, they're trying with actions, but it's not the action that you want. You're like, I don't want flowers. I don't want to be riding on horseback. I don't want to be I don't want these little outings and romantic getaways, because I feel like, maybe they're offering like a vacation somewhere, and I'm sorry y'all for the glare, but like trying to offer you to take you away somewhere, and you're like, you probably went somewhere with someone else offered to take you somewhere, but you do kind of have like still a burning desire for your main person that you're on a break from, while you're elsewhere with somebody else. So they're still on your mind too, but you're like, I'm sorry, I gotta stand my ground. I can't, you're not giving me what it is that I want. And so while this other person, you're enjoying the adoration from someone else, because they're giving you the appreciation that you want, but it's more so surface level. It's nothing deep, and I think you're purposely like making sure it doesn't go deep with this other person. And I think 9 times out of 10, there was some honesty, put on the table. Like, look, this is not going to be a relationship. This is just casual, because you're kind of over it. I think you're in a sense of like, if you can't have the main person, you'll just have little casual little get-togethers every now and again with somebody else to kind of reignite the passion for your other person for when they do come back. But you're like, if they don't, then I'm fine even by myself. So like I said, right now it feels like you have a hall pass to do as you please while this person gets themselves together. But as they try to like piecemeal you what they think you want, when they know that's not what it is that you want like a definite answer is what I'm getting. Okay. But they're missing their girl next door. That's how they see you, as the girl next door. While this other person is definitely falling for you. Okay, with There Goes My Baby. Okay, so let's see, we're going to go in with the love oracle to see what the energies are around you guys, around you and your person, Leo. Spirit, what is the energy between Leo and their person? What is the energies between Leo and their person? Okay, I'm not going to fight with those. I'm just let those fall as they may. But when it's too many, I got to catch those. All right. Spirit, what is the energy between Leo and their person? What is the energy between Leo and their person? No, that is too many, Spirit. What is the energy between Leo and their person? Spirit, keep it simple. What is the energies between Leo and their person? What is the energy between Leo and their person, Spirit? What is the energies between Leo and their person? Keep it simple. Alright, one more, Spirit. What is the energy around Leo and their person? I'm also getting, Leo, you could be, some of you, this is not for all of you, you could have, you could be fantasizing about someone or admiring someone from afar. But you're not sure whether or not to approach them. That's for some of you. That's not for all of you. I almost took that, but Spirit said no, put it back. Okay. All right. Put one back, get another one. Okay, in its place. So. Alright, Spirit guided me to put these in certain placements here, so we'll run them down. But like I said, for some of you, you could, some Leos, it's not for everybody, but there's somebody, and this might be Leo singles, you are fantasizing about someone or wanting to connect with someone that's more on a platonic or friend level, but your advances aren't really being accepted, or they're not going like you want them to go. Could possibly be your delivery is what's making it hard for this person to accept it. Okay, with the same type of energy, as they're focused on other things right now and not your advances. Okay, so that still kind of plays in, but for some of you, the singles, you're interested in somebody, you're trying to make advances towards them, possibly someone that you know, a friend or whatever, but they're really not looking at you in that type of way. Okay, maybe at one time they did, but it's not clicking. It's not clicking. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles here, 8 of Pentacles, we have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. Okay, so making, try not to make head over heart decisions right now, Leo. We are in Mercury retrograde. Hopefully this is not an ex that you're dealing with, because Mercury retrograde is the return of the exes. Okay, apparently. So you may be messing with your ex on the side while you're on this temporary separation from your main person. Like I said, for some of you, your person who's like making these small advances, but it's not the actions that you want, and they know it's not the actions that you want. They're just trying to get themselves back into your good graces. This also could, like I said, for some of you, it could be an excess coming back, trying to gain your attention, and you're not paying attention to them. Because you already got enough issues with your current person who you're thinking is pretty much about to be a permanent ex in your life. Okay, So if you could do anything, what could it be? You could be thinking about doing other things outside of love. You're not thinking or having yourself in love right now, because you want more and you already know where you stand when it comes to the thought of love. Okay, so you're diverting your attention elsewhere, and just kind of like giving yourself distractions, if you will, until this person gets themselves together. That's for some of you. All right, the next one, we have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I can't make this up. That's what it says. A message for you. That is from your, I think that's directly from your person. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay. Now, see how that kind of goes with the Ace of Wands here. Okay. They can't, and look, fills with light, and then you have them in the flames in the back. They can't get you off of their mind. They only want you. They only see you. Okay, even if they are, like I said, somebody, y'all got hall passes right now. Hall passes are in y'all's relationship. Somebody is on a break. And even if it's either you or your person taking, that hall pass and running with it, even if they are with someone else, they're thinking of you the whole time. Others of you, it's your ex, again, pretty much thinking of you. And even if you're not with them or paying them any attention, they are thinking of you. Okay, but I truly feel like that's from your person while y'all are in separation from one another. The next one is embrace. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. Okay, now see how they're embracing each other on this horse, and then embrace is here on the card. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You love that your main person. You do. It's just that you're not willing to bend when it comes to what your expectations are from the relationship. There has been no middle ground. Okay, y'all are trying to find a middle ground, but your person is being very reluctant, but they won't deny that they have feelings for you. It's just that neither one of you wants to budge from your ideals of what you think the relationship should be. Okay, that's the issue. All right, that's what's putting a hindrance on the intimacy. 33:53 as I look at the clock. Okay, so now we have the Knave of Swords. Knave of Swords with playfulness. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay? Now, I love how these cards are matching up with the tarot, because look how they are like behind one another. He's behind her here, and then behind her here, embracing her from behind. Okay, so I don't know, maybe he love your booty, girl, or you love her booty, guys. I do with that what you will. I ain't in y'all's bedroom, I'm just saying. But be playful. I think that's what's missing as far as the intimacy within your relationship. The playfulness has died because it's become so serious, because someone is wanting more out of the relationship than the other one is willing to give. And there needs to be conversation as far as to where you guys can meet in common ground of elevating the relationship up to the next level, okay? Where nobody wants to walk out on one another. No one wants to like cheat or call it quits or anything like that. And little tiny gifts and stuff like that is not going to solve the problem for you, Leo. Or for your person, vice versa. Get in where you fit in. But little tiny gifts and trips and stuff like that is not going to do. Okay? They don't want to be without you. They do love you, but it's not enough because you want the next level of commitment. Okay? Possibly you could be, let me see the signs that are coming up here. We got air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Wands is fire energy, which is you guys, Aries, Leo, Sag. No cups here, but you got the Eight of Pentacles. They could have some type of earth in their chart, possibly, with the Pentacles being here. But I will say Cancer's reading, I don't know if you cross watch by any means, if you know your person's sign or their birth placement, their birth chart, you can definitely cross watch and kind of go and look at their reading. I did Cancer's reading yesterday. I don't know, you could be dealing with a Cancer. I'm not seeing Cancer energy coming in here. I'm not feeling that strongly, but it's kind of mimicking something that's going on in Cancer's, that was going on in Cancer's self-care spotlight reading. Okay? Not a strong marriage thing, but wanting to move in. Okay, so I don't know if maybe that's what's going on with you guys, or maybe you're talking about marriage, Leos. Depends on how long you've been dealing with your person. I'm not getting like longevity here as much. I'm getting a real platonic like thing going on here. And maybe that's what you're getting tired of, Leo, is a platonic-like relationship. You want full-on commitment, okay? Maybe this person has been giving you red flags, that they're not 100% committed to taking the relationship to the next level, possibly, okay? That's coming through, all right? But definitely, if you know, regardless of whether it was Cancer or not, if you know your person's sign, by all means, go ahead and cross-watch. And maybe you might get additional messages there. Or if you know your own birth placements, you can, by all means, go and check those other signs out. And maybe you'll be able to piece together a full reading for yourself. Okay? So right now, we're going to take a pause right here because I'm going to go ahead and get a goddess card for the divine feminines to find out what goddess you should embrace within this intimacy, within this relationship. Then I'll pull an animal spirit for the divine masculines, on what animal spirit they should embrace, and then what you guys can manifest together if you guys decide to stay within this relationship, basically. Okay? So Spirit, what goddess should the divine feminine embrace? What goddess should the divine feminine embrace? Which goddess should the divine feminine embrace? Which goddess should the divine feminine embrace? Keep it simple, Spirit. Which goddess should the Divine Feminine embrace? Thank you. Okay, this one came out, I want to say Taurus's reading, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. And I'll show you guys in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get the Divine Masculine's animal spirit. And then we will see what you guys will manifest. I may pull some Tell the Truth for you guys, but I was really trying not to make this too long. Like I said, shuffling for you guys early on, the energy wasn't coming through as much. Because like I said, I think for some of you Leos, you might be like done. Like I said, I think you've got a hall pass right about now until your person gets themselves together. Spirit. Which animal spirit should the Divine Masculine embrace? Which animal spirit should the Divine Masculine embrace? That's too many, Spirit. One card. What animal spirit should the Divine Masculine embrace? Thank you. Okay. I'm trying not to laugh, because y'all may be thinking this about your person. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead I'm gonna go ahead and see, Spirit, what will Leo and their person manifest together? What can Leo and their person manifest together? What can Leo... Okay, that one doesn't want to go back in, so we'll take it. What can Leo and their person manifest together? What can Leo and their person manifest together? Thank you. What can Leo and their person manifest together? What can Leo and their person manifest together? Keep it simple, Spirit. What can Leo and their person manifest together? Okay. Spirit said no? That's it? Or one more? What can Leo and their person manifest together? What can Leo and their person manifest together? What can Leo and their person manifest together? Can Leo and their person manifest together, Spirit? I'll take that one. Okay, that's it. All right. So... Leo. Okay, this is what made me laugh. We're going to go in with the Divine Feminines. The Divine Feminines, okay? The goddess that you guys received, like I said, I think this came out in Taurus. I can't remember if it was Taurus's reading. I cannot remember who it came out for. But this one came out before Kuan Yin, K-U-A-N, Yin, Y-I-N, okay? Definitely go look this goddess up. I like these decks because they can be very informative, a little bit of history attached to them. I like a little bit of history lessons, okay? So we have Kuan Yin, revered throughout Asia for thousands of years, is the Chinese goddess of infinite mercy and compassion. Okay, infinite mercy and compassion. Okay, her name means she who listens to the sounds of the world. Sounds meaning suffering. Okay, in the Buddhist tradition, she is an aspect of Avalokitesvara, the Bodhisattva who sprang from one of the Buddha's tears. She once took the form of Mao Shan, a woman who was spurned by her father for refusing to marry. Later, Mao Shan sacrificed both arms and legs in order to heal her father. Her appeal is particularly widespread because she gives assistance in this world. She provides the earthly blessings of children, health, and long life, and rescues people from drowning, lightning, and poverty. She is particularly a protector of women. Kuan Yin is a symbol of the unlimited compassion each of us can have for ourselves. No matter what the situation, it is possible to treat ourselves with mercy and love. Okay? So, treating right now, that's what you're doing right now. I feel, Leo, Divine Feminines, get in where you fit in. Okay? You are pretty much nurturing yourself at this time, doing what you want. Like I said, I feel like somebody has a hall pass to do what they please. This could either be you or your person, or both of y'all. This was a mutual agreement possibly to like just take space from one another. Like I said, friends, we're on a break basically. Okay. But with it's saying that she once took the form of Mao Shan, a woman who was spurned by her father for refusing to marry. So maybe marriage has been put on the table. Maybe you guys have talked about marriage, children, things of that nature, and your person is like always deflecting or finding a reason not to talk about it, and maybe that's why you've kind of like the intimacy has gone down, is because you don't foresee this relationship going anywhere. And so you're like, if this relationship isn't raising to a higher level of commitment, then what the fuck am I staying around for? I think that could be what it is. Okay, so you're putting your attention elsewhere, with other people. Again, I think this kind of will correlate with your self-care spotlight, because I did mention something about volunteer work. So you guys might be getting ready to do something that involves helping people within the world, because it says she who listens to the sounds of the world. So you're about to embark on something else that doesn't relate with love. Like, you're not worried about love right now. You're like, you know what, I'm done. The most you will do or entertain right now, Divine Feminines, is something casual. You don't want to put your feelings into nobody else, because you know what you want, you know what you are deserving of, and you're not going to settle for anything less. You'll easily be entertained, but you're automatically laying it on the table like, look, it is nothing more than this. If you cannot handle that, then you can go somewhere else. So you're loving on yourself right now with mercy and love. You do have compassion for this person. You know you want to be with this person, but you're not going to keep on fighting with this person about the same things over and over again. Like I said, and for some of you, this could be a long-term relationship that you've been in, and you've just been wondering, where is this going, and it hasn't went any further. Even though this person, says that they love you and they want to be with you. Like I said, a message for you came out that said, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light and I love you. You're like, okay, that's all fine and good, but your actions don't match up with that. Like, what in the world? Like, the actions don't match the words. That's what I'm getting very strongly. The actions don't match the words. And so I think you guys prefer this separation, which hopefully will give your person time to think about what it is that they actually do want. Let them miss you, let them yearn for you, basically, is what they're doing right now, is what I'm feeling. And they can't be without you. They know they can't. But they have to get over whatever this fear of commitment is, because I think that's what it is. It's like a fear of commitment, or really opening up to you about how they feel. They think their actions are supposed to show it, but again, the actions don't match the words. Okay? You're only getting a third of the action that you want, but it's not the action that you want is the problem. Okay? Now, what made me laugh is the fact that dog came out. Okay? Dog came out. And how strong this goddess looks compared to the dog. Okay? It's like you're the one that wears the pants in the relationship, basically. And I'm feeling like the divine feminines are wearing the pants in this relationship. Whoever your person may be, doesn't matter what the sign is. Like I said, put yourself, get in where you fit in. But I'm really feeling like the female energy is taking over, or the female of this relationship is the masculine. Okay? Again, get it where you fit in. Okay? But we do have dog here. We do have dog here. The symbolism is devotion, protection, and service. Dogs have long been the domesticated companions and servants of humans. They have also frequently been sacrificed for the benefit of a master or group. Northwest Native American myths describe dogs carrying out various tasks for the glory of their masters. Western Himalayan peoples annually sacrificed dogs to protect themselves against disease or misfortune. In the mountainous regions of Japan, villagers would importune the gods for black rain-filled clouds by sacrificing a black dog. Okay? So devotion, protection, and service. Okay? For the divine masculines. Okay? You are willing. I'm not calling y'all dogs. Okay? I'm not saying that. Okay? But dogs are very devoted. They are. I'm a dog person. I love dogs. Anytime I see a dog, I'm like, oh, they're so cute. And they automatically usually come to me all the time. Like, I could be walking and a dog will walk by and want me to pet them, or they'll, stare at me or stop and look at me. Love dogs. Okay? But yeah, symbolism is devotion, protection, and service. So your person is devoted to you. If we're talking about your divine masculine here, okay, they are devoted to you. They only want you, but it's something that's holding them back. Like I said, I think it's like a fear of that higher level of commitment, where they feel like, please, y'all go look at like the Cancer reading, spotlight reading, because y'all could get some insight there. Okay? They're just in fear of commitment. They're not in fear of you being their one. They're just, something about commitment scares the shit out of them. Okay? Don't know why, but they're completely devoted to you. Like I said, one of y'all is not doing anything. Like, they're not dealing with anybody. Others of them are like, ooh, I got a free hall pass. I'm going to go ahead and get my last little fill in before I really devote myself to this person, to you. Okay, Leo? That's what I'm getting. Those are two different storylines, so get in where you fit in, okay? So, what you guys can manifest together if y'all do decide to stay within this relationship and this person gets their shit together, okay? We do have wishes come true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes, okay? So they're willing to do whatever it takes, but they got to get some baggage off of them, I feel, okay? Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth, okay? For some of you guys, your person may think that you are 10,000% out of their league. They don't know if they're enough for you, okay? Someone is suffering from some really low self-confidence in themselves, okay? So maybe they feel like you could do better than them, okay? But you love them just as much because, and it's obvious to me because of the fact that, you know, even for some of you that may be taking this hall pass to like be casual with somebody else, you've like cut off having feelings for anybody else because your feelings remain with this person, whether you want to admit it or not, okay? So somehow they feel like their self-confidence is shattered, where they don't feel like they're good enough for you in a physical sense, okay? But they won't tell you that. All right, so then we have one enchanted evening, the perfect night. The perfect night, okay? So you could be, again, like I said, somebody, that's for some of you, not all of you. Some of you are having an enchanted evening with somebody, but you're still thinking about your person, okay? Where you're stepping out to have a perfect night of passion, but you're still yearning for your person. It's not enough. It's not the same, okay? Others of you, your person wants to have one amazing night of resolution, okay, between the two of you. They are very devoted to you. Again, they got the dog. And then we have Dragonfly. You bring light to this world. You bring light to this world with the Dragonfly being here, okay? So again, some of you may be doing some type of, like I said, in your self-care spotlight, you guys could be doing some type of volunteer work, 5858 as I say that. So you guys could be doing some volunteer work or something that's going to be more helpful to the world, where you're not going to focus on this person or be held back from anyone. Take this time to do whatever you please during this break between you and your person, but know that they still are craving you. They still want you. They want to give you everything that you deserve. They know that, but they're just battling some internal struggles that they have not released to you, okay? And they don't want to release that to you and have you like shun them away, okay, if that makes sense. All right, Leos, so I was going to pull some Tell the Truths, but I'll save that maybe for y'all next one on another one. If it comes up in your self-care spotlight for Tuesday, I refresh everybody on Tuesdays. I may be a little bit behind schedule this week to take some time to myself. But nonetheless, take care, stay blessed, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.